Hi there. Welcome. I'm Jamie Rice, the developer of the Science of Poli-Si, an acronym for Policing Science, Systems, Thought, and Consciousness. I am the architect of the Poli-Si Sovereign Resonant Formalism, where we teach consciousness studies and biofield encryption, navigation, and mechanics. So this is a pre-workshop video for the Convergence or Sovereignty series. Our full live workshops begin recording in May, but I wanted to give you something small but powerful and immediately usable right now. So today I'll be explaining the foundations, how to build metacognition, thinking about thinking, developing present moment sensory awareness, tracking your behavioral patterns, and establishing a stable 0-point baseline calm. This is the exact starting point for operationalizing consciousness. The accelerating biodigital convergence, your attention, energy, and inner world are under constant pressure from predictive loops and survival scripts. Poli-Si is the map that lets you reclaim the control layer of your own consciousness. So the very first layer that we install is metacognition, the ability to think about your thinking in real time, paired with the 0-point baseline calm. So this neutral, coherent reference point becomes your sovereign home frequency. From here, everything else in the series becomes easy and automatic. The first workshop, we're basically going to teach you how to drop into the observed witness position, how to develop the mirror protocol, present moment sensory awareness before any story forms, how to spot and name the inner critic in dialogue, how to do full body sensory scans to identify feelings and emotions as raw data, breath anchoring as your instant reset, recognition of all or nothing thinking patterns, and a simple reroute that shifts consciousness towards your desired results. So metacognition turns you from the thinker into the watcher of thought. Present moment sensory awareness gives us the raw input before the mind spins a story. Behavioral pattern tracking lets you catch the old loops before they can run you. So the 0-point baseline calm is your permanent neutral reference point. It's a still center that the biofield can hold coherent charge. So you'll also connect directly with your inner critic, scan sensations, anchor into the breath, name all or nothing patterns, and consciously reroute towards what you actually choose. So this is not meditation. This is operational field work in your own wetware. So let's go ahead and do this together to give you an example. Go ahead and find a comfortable seat and standing position, feet on the floor, spine supported. So go ahead and gently close your eyes or soften your gaze. Place one hand on your heart, the other on your lower belly. Take one slow breath in through your nose and let go through your mouth with a soft sigh. Now let's begin breath anchoring. Inhale for a count of 4, hold for 2, and exhale for 6. Let's do this for 3 cycles. You can use dragon breath. Inhale for a count of 4. Feel the cool air at the tip of your nostrils. Exhale for 6. Feel the warm air leaving. Now let's drop into present moment sensory awareness. Let's ask ourselves, what is the input right now? Feel the temperature of the air on your skin. Notice the weight of your body. Hear any sounds around you without labeling them, and just receive. Now let's go ahead and turn the lens inward. This is metacognition. Let's ask silently, what is the current thought stream? And just watch. Notice if you hear the inner critic speaking. Say, hello, inner voice. I see you. No need to fight, just witness. Now let's run a full sensory scan from the crown to your toes. Notice where you're holding any tension in the body, where there's any tightness, warmth, buzzing, or heaviness. Let's go ahead and name this sensation neutrally. It's a tightness in the chest, warmth in the hands, maybe a fluttering in the stomach, or something that you can't quite name right now. So these are the feelings and emotions that are showing up as data. There is actually no story yet. This is where we want to catch any all or nothing thinking. So if you hear something like, this always happens to me, I can never get ahead, why me? That's taking the victim stance. So we simply just want to witness. We don't really want to name anything. We can simply just say all or nothing thinking pattern detected. So then let's start the reroute. Ask, what is the desired route that I choose instead? So I always choose peace, calm, truth, transparency, coherence, and authenticity. Let's feel that quiet intention land in your body and let the breath carry it. Let's return to the breath anchor. Feel the 0-point baseline calm growing, a neutral, coherent stillness right at the center of your chest and belly. This is your sovereign reference point. You are not the pattern. You are the operator. Now, when you're ready, wiggle your toes, fingers, take a deep breath, and gently open your eyes. Welcome back. That is your 0-point baseline calm. You just ran the full cycle of Poli-Si metacognition in real time. Practice this daily, even 90 seconds at a time, and your nervous system will start defaulting to calm instead of survival mode. The inner critic loses power when witnessed. All or nothing loops dissolve when you reroute at the sensory level. Your biofield begins to hold coherent charge. This is how we operationalize consciousness. One breath, one observation, and one reroute at a time. Our full workshops begin recording in May. We'll go much deeper into decision-making protocols and problem-solving formulas, but you don't have to wait. You already have the foundation right now. The biofield is always listening. Front-load sovereignty. Thank you for joining me.